Hi, everybody. Welcome to our final countdown. So maybe we're just going to give a bit of time to admit the rest of the people in the waiting room and wait for our friends. So in the meantime, what you can do is you can check out the Zoom chat. Our technical support, Ryan, he's actually posted some information that you should take note of during this session. So in the meantime, maybe you can just have a look at the chat and we'll just wait for everybody to get admitted. Okay? Wait for a few more minutes. So again, for those that have just entered, hello everybody, welcome to our final countdown. So we're just waiting for everybody to get admitted into the room. So in the meantime, what you can do is you can take a look at our Zoom chat. And there's some information that our technical support, Ryan, has posted there for you to take note of. So just have a look at that and we'll start the event really shortly. Okay, so I think maybe we can just go ahead and have a start, and those that are joining late, maybe they will just join us in a bit, okay? So hi everybody, welcome to the final countdown. I'm really excited for this event, and I hope you all are really excited as well. So my name is Christabel, and don't worry, I'm not the one that will be singing for you today, so you don't have to listen to all my voices. My voice, sorry. But yeah, I'm from Silver Ribbon Singapore, who is the organizer of this event, and we're really excited to have all of you present with us, as we celebrate the end of the circuit breaker. So I'm really excited to finally be able to take that long route all the way back to the office, and I'm sure everybody else feels the same way as well. It's been quite a hard time being cooked up at home. So I hope everybody uses this experience and this event to enjoy the final countdown. So a little bit about Silver Ribbon Singapore. So Silver Ribbon Singapore is actually a mental health organization that focuses on raising awareness and creating a positive attitude towards mental health and to get rid of the stigma. So that is what we hope to do. And events like this is one way that we hope to achieve our goal. So you may be wondering, right, what does the final countdown have to do with mental health? Like what is the link? But there's a really, really big link, So I'm a clinical executive, and as part of my job, what I do is I also recommend music as a way of coping for all my clients, because everybody has coping strategies, and one of the more common ones that I recommend is listening to music. And even for myself, one of the biggest coping strategies that I use is listening to music. So, there's something really special about music, listening to any kind of song, whether it's the lyrics or the melody, that helps you feel a certain way. And listening to it creates a certain mood and helps you calm down after maybe you've had a really stressful day. And even if you're not musically inclined or musically talented like me, you can always still listen to the songs and it still creates that same feeling. And that is why we decided to introduce the final countdown, because not only is it meant to help you celebrate the end of the circuit breaker, it's also to introduce to all of us out here, those that are trying out music for the first time as a coping strategy. Maybe you can use this event as a stepping stone and slowly feel what music is like and how it can bring you less stress and make you happier when you're stressed out. Okay? So I'm sure you're very tired of hearing me talk. So maybe what we can do is we can introduce to you the four very special people that will be our guest performers during this event. Okay, so we have, as you can see, the cameras are turned on. We have very, very special people. So firstly, we have Kelly and Emily De Cruz. So you guys want to say hi to the camera? Hello. Hi. Okay, next we have Eugene. And finally, we have Kasin.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, it's very, very, very nice to have all of you here with us today. So maybe to begin, we will start with our first singer, and slowly we'll introduce a bit more about all these singers before their set. Okay, is that okay with everybody? So something to take note of, since a lot of our mics are muted, if you want to react to what our singers are performing, you can always react with one of the reactions at your tab below. So you can click at the reaction tab, and then there are emoticons, so you can use that to react to them after the performance. It'll be really greatly appreciated. Okay? So let's start off with Kelly and Emily. So Kelly and Emily, they often jam together at home with Emily on the ukulele and both sisters singing. So coming and from a very musical family, the sisters have put their own spin on classic old tunes and modern day songs, challenging each other and possibly arguing with each other while doing what they love, making music. So Kelly and Emily, thank you again for joining us today. I just want to ask you, how often do you guys actually argue?
Sorry, how often do we what?
Actually argue, because you introduced that part of as part of your act, right? So how often do you guys actually argue?
Once a week, maybe at the least.
Yeah, but we don't. I think the times that we don't argue is especially when we're jamming.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you again so much. Maybe we can start with telling me, how have you been coping during this circuit breaker?
Well, it has been really interesting. We were home with. We have a pretty big family, so it's been tough just to be confined to this space with everybody as well at home. But it's also kind of forced us to talk to each other a lot more and just be very present with our family, and I think that's been a blessing. Yeah, and but we're also very excited to go out.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had one thing that you could do when the circuit breaker ends, assuming that everything is going to be opened up, although we know that's not the case, but if you had one thing that you would like to do when the circuit breaker ends, what would you do?
If I had one thing that I would like to do, I'll go first. I can't wait to go back to singing at my gigs. I can't wait. I miss it. I miss them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it would be to hang out with my friends and like watch movies in the theater. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll just give the time to you and you can introduce to us, what you're planning to sing for us today.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be playing a couple of songs for you today. Okay, we're gonna start with the first song. Okay. You've got me, don't even know your power. I stand 100 feet, not from number. Show me an open door, you go slam it on me. I can't take anymore. I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. No, you don't mean to hurt me. But you keep tearing us apart. Please have mercy, mercy on my heart. Please have mercy, mercy. I drive through the night just to be near you, babe. I would all testify. Tell me that I'm not crazy. I'm not asking for a lot, just that you're honest with me. My fight is all I got. I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. No, you don't mean to hurt me. You keep tearing us apart. Please have mercy, mercy on my heart. Please the air inside my lungs, whipping off the skin from all my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. And soon all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. It's have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. Oh, you don't mean to hurt me, but you keep telling us apart. It's have mercy on my heart. Mercy on my heart.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that was so good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, we I can't really play instruments very well, so Emily usually plays the ukulele while while we sing. So that was one of the songs that just one day we wanted to jam together and kind of just asked her, like, what do you know how to play on the ukulele well, or like what do you know how to play? And then yeah, she played this song, and then we just jammed together. So I think that's why we picked this one.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All
That
right.
was great. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
So you guys, you can tell me a bit more about what about music helps you relax, since we're talking about coping strategies and music, right? So I'm sure you guys connect really closely with music, right? So what about music helps you?
Well, I think for me, music is a getaway from everything else that is going on in my life. Like, it just helps me to focus a lot of the time and to put aside a lot of the things that stress me out. So yeah, it helps me to relax. It helps me to feel very at peace, especially when I have a lot of things going on. Yeah.
Thank you. So you guys want to continue on and tell us what you are planning to sing for us again?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this next song. I actually don't know how much time we have, or like if we're running into time or anything. But just stop us whenever. But anyway, we're gonna do this next song, and we did this song like 5 years ago. 4 years ago?
6 years ago, actually.
Okay. Yeah, we did
Yeah.
this song 6 years ago. When yeah, okay. My guitar playing has not improved for 6 years.
Yeah, so the first time we covered this song together was 6 years ago, so we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. Okay.
It's just another night, and I'm staring at the moon. Saw a shooting star, and I thought of you. I sang a lullaby by the waterside, and knew if you were here, I'd sing to you. On the other side, as the skyline splits two, miles away from seeing you, I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet, and all of the lights will lead into the night with me. I know these scars will bleed. Both of our hearts believe. All of these stars will guide us home. I can hear your heart on the radio beat, playing Chasing Cars, and I thought of us. Back to the time you were lying next to me. Looked across and fell in love. So I took your hand back through lamplit streets. Everything led back to you. So can you see the stars over Amsterdam? You're the song my heart is beating to. So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet. And all of the lights will lead into the night with me. I know these scars will bleed. Both of our hearts believe. All of these stars will guide us home. I can see the stars from America.
That was great, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So you guys have like another song that you would like to sing for us, right?
Yeah, we have one more song.
Yeah, if that's okay, we're gonna do one more song.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
So this song we're gonna do, it kind of just reminds us, especially during this circuit breaker period, that despite everything that's going on, that we're very blessed to have what we have, and to just to be, I think especially for the two of us, because we home was like 4 other people and my dog, who is the best. We are just surrounded by so much love, and for that we're very blessed. So we're gonna do this last song. It's actually from the TV show Nashville. I don't know if anybody watches or has watched before Nashville. There are 2 incredibly talented sisters on the show, Lennon and Maisie, Stella, and they did this song, and we loved it. So we're gonna do it for you. Yeah.
Thank you. Take it away, guys.
Sitting here tonight by the fire light, it reminds me I've already had more than I should. I don't need fame, no one to know my name. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a arms around me, heaven around me, and a family that always calls me home. 4 wheels to get there, enough love to share, and a sweet, sweet, sweet song. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. Sometimes I'm hard on me when dreams don't come easy. I wanna look back and say I did all that I could. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. 2 arms around me, heaven around me, and a family that always calls me home. 4 wheels to get there, enough love to share, and a sweet, sweet, sweet song. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. 2 arms around me, heaven around me, and a family that always calls me home. 4 wheels to get there, enough love to share, and a sweet, sweet, sweet song. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guys, that was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you
again
so much for
performing
having
this
us. We had a
song.
lot of fun. I'm sorry I'm talking over you.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we'll check back in with you maybe later on, okay? So thank you
We're
again.
gonna stay because
Yeah,
we
definitely.
want to hear everybody else, and we want to see everybody else. So
Definitely.
yeah.
Thank you. So you guys, we're in for another treat. You know, we have our next performer that's coming right up. So his name is Eugene. Yeah, you guys can see me, Eugene.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much again, Eugene, for agreeing to perform for us today. So let me tell you a bit about Eugene, okay? So with over 15 years of experience in the vocal music industry, Eugene began in the American a cappella circles with CARA, RARB, and ICCA award winning group Gentlemen, which led to his involvement in the blues circuit in New York City. Upon returning to Singapore, he had continued to light up stages with My Cappella, clinching awards for their bilingual vocal band performances, with songs charting from both their debut, Here We Go, and second album, Reloaded, as well as signing a record deal with Universal Music. Additionally, Eugene has songwriting and vocal arrangement credits with various companies and artists, including Ruby and his own band, My Cappella, charting on iTunes, CARA, reviewed with the highest honors on RARB, and winning from Hong Kong Asian Pop Music Festivals. So besides Eugene, we also know that Kirsten is also from My Cappella, so they're both actually in the same a cappella group. Yeah.
It's funny because I saw her yesterday. We were both online yesterday, so it was quite funny.
Yeah, so it's really great to have you to join us, Eugene. So how have you been during the circuit breaker?
Not too bad. I think Emily and Marie actually kind of spoke what we feel, because we really do miss going up on stages and stuff like that. But you guys are lucky. I wish I had my guitarist in my own home to play for me and sing. So we had to go and figure out some way to get the music and the voice to come out at the same time. But yeah, uh, it's been tough because it's quite stressful, especially for performers. But we do what we can. So I started like growing plants to keep myself sane. So my new baby in the house is a lavender plant. It just sprouted.
Wow. No, it's good. You're learning new things, trying out new things and growing up. Lavender plant is really interesting. I hope that it continues to grow,
Yeah, it
even
is.
after the circuit breaker. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
Eugene, maybe I'll pass the time to you. You can tell us a bit more about what you're planning to sing for us today.
Okay, think I'm gonna start off with something that I really love. This is one of my favorite songs, even though it's not really a popular song. It's called "A Little Braver" by a group called New Empire, and I'll just read the first phrase of the chorus. It says, "When it gets hard, I get a little stronger, and I get a little braver." I've been through mental health issues in the past, and this really kept me going. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This one's called "A Little Braver." Oh, sorry, that didn't work. With December comes the glimmer on her face, and I get a bit nervous. I get a bit nervous now. In the 12 months on, I won't make friends with change. So everything's perfect. Can we start over again? The playgrounds, they get rusty, and your heart beats another 10,000 times before I got the chance to say I miss you. When it gets hard, I get a little stronger now. I get a little braver now. And when it gets dark, I get a little brighter now. I get a little wiser now. Before I give my heart away. Well, we met each other at the House of Runaways. I remember it perfectly. We were running on honesty. Yeah, we moved together like a silver lock and key. But now that your lock has changed, I know I can't fit that way. The playgrounds, they get rusty, and your heart beats another 10,000 times before I got the chance to say, yeah, oh, I miss you. And when it gets hard, I get a little stronger now. I get a little braver now. No. And when it gets dark, I get a little brighter now. I get a little wiser now. Oh, no. And when it gets hard, I get a little stronger now. I get a little braver now. No. When it gets dark, I get a little brighter now. I get a little wiser now. Before I give my heart away. Oh, oh. No. Yeah, something by
Thank you, Eugene.
New
That was
Empire. I hope you
really,
guys
really
like that one.
nice. It's a really nice song.
Thank you. It was one of my. It is my favorite song to sing. At least on my own. So I hope you guys enjoy that one and go check them out. It's awesome. Yeah. So I have two more songs I think, and I was really having a hard time trying to figure out what to do. So I'm gonna do an original.
Yeah,
Why not?
definitely.
So something that I wrote together. And the thing is, I've never performed this song ever.
Wow.
I wrote this together with a good friend and producer. His name is Edric Huang, and this one's called Love Slave. So if you ever get that crazy in love feeling, we tried to encapsulate that into a song. So I hope you guys like it.
Thank you. Take it away, Eugene.
Love slave, I'm getting high instead. You twist me up inside my brain. Oh, love slave, removing my restraint. I can't believe I'm sticking with you. Can't find a way to explain it. Your illusion, it's all around and everywhere. Dreaming about all that motion. Your seduction, it's driving me insane. Oh, round and round it circling, pulling in sweet suffering. Oh, your eyes are like infinity, promising eternity. Come close, take it in. Oh, love slave, removing my restraint. Oh, you twist me up inside my brain. Oh, love slave, I'm getting high instead. Oh, I can't believe I'm sticking on you. Oh, love slave, pretending I'm okay. I'm falling over like I'm insane. Whoa, love slave, too many nights in vain. But there's nothing else that I'd rather do than be your love slave. There's no way else to describe it. This attraction, it's calling out my name. Oh, under the heel of distraction. This delusion is pulling out my chain. Oh, love slave, I'm moving my restraint. You twist me up inside my brain. Oh, love slave, I'm getting high instead. Oh, I can't believe I'm sticking on you. Oh, love slave, pretending I'm okay. Oh, I'm falling over like I'm insane. Oh, love slave, too many nights in vain. But there's nothing else that I'd rather do. Round and round it's circling, oh, it's satisfying. This pain feels like eternity, pleasure like infinity. Coming close, take it in, oh, love slave, removing my restraint. Oh, you twist me up inside my brain. Oh, love slave, I'm getting high instead. Oh, I can't believe I'm sticking on you. Oh, love slave, pretending I'm okay. Oh, I'm falling over like I'm insane. Oh, love slave, too many nights in vain. But there's nothing else that I'd rather do than be your love slave. Alright, that was fun. I've actually never sung that live
It
before.
was really good, everybody.
I've
I
never
think we're
sung that
really
live before,
lucky.
so
The 25 of us here are really lucky
so-
we got to hear this for the first time. Thank you so much, Eugene.
yeah, might as well, right? Because I've been trying to keep creative during this time. So, as we just kept writing and writing, I said, why don't we just perform this song? Why not? You know. So Edric did the mixing, he did all the arrangements and stuff like that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was Love Slave, and maybe at some point we'll release it. Yeah.
Oh, I really look forward to it. Thank you so much. It was a really nice song to listen to. I think even
Yeah.
even the other guest singers, they were dancing along. I hope, did you notice? I hope you noticed. It was such a great time.
I was dancing along.
Yeah,
Because
I think we all
Edric does a really good job with the music. Thank you so much. Okay, I do have one more song. I'm trying not to cut into Kex's time because Kex also
Oh,
has a
don't
bunch of
worry,
songs
yeah.
to sing. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I got two songs that I want to sing, but I'll leave it up to you guys to choose. Okay? Either something by Sam Smith called "Too Good at Goodbyes," or something by James Bay called Hold Back the River. I'm not sure how we're going to do this, so I'm just going to use the four of you guys, okay?
Okay.
Or five of you, all right? Okay, so the five of you, Kersing, Emily and Kelly and Christabel, if you guys want to hear Hold Back the River, thumbs up now. That's two. It's three. Okay, everybody wants to hear Hold Back the River.
It's
Okay, guys.
unanimous.
This is also one of my favorite songs. I hope you guys like this one. This one is called Hold Back the River. Trying to keep you close to me, but life got in between. Trying to square and be in there, the thing that I should have been. Hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and see where you hide. Hold back the river, hold back. Once upon a different life, we rode our bikes into the sky. Oh, now we crawl against the tide. Those distant days are flashing by. Oh, I said, hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and be by your side. Hold back the river, hold back. I said, hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and be where you hide. Hold back the river, hold back. Water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Lonely water, lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and be by your side. Hold back the river, hold back. I said, hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and be by your side. Hold back the river, oh, lonely water, lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Lonely water, oh, lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other.
Thank you, Eugene. That was amazing. Thank you so much. So, we actually got some comments. We actually got some comments, about your singing. They said that you have really nice and clear tone and diction, and people really liked your original song as well as this. So thank you so much again.
This sounds like the voice kind of comment. Yeah, you got really good tone, and thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
You're talented enough, to even end up on The Voice, and I'm pretty sure I will vote for you. So don't worry so much about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe before we pass the time on to Kersing, since I asked Emily and Kelly this, if there's one thing you will do after the circuit breaker ends, given that everything is open again, we're assuming it's all open again, what would you do?
Uh, I mean, I know that Kelly and Emily really want to get back on stage. I mean, I definitely do want to get back on stage, but I think most important thing that I'm missing right now is actually human contact with friends. I do miss all my friends. It's not the same when you're looking and talking to them over Zoom and stuff like that. Just sitting down and hanging out with the people that are close to you, the people that keep you light, you know. And I think that's what we need during this time is a certain kind of lightness, especially if you're suffering from any kind of mental illness or anything like that. And thank you so much, Silver Lining, for being an advocate. I've also been doing as much as I can for mental issues in Singapore. So keep yourself light, keep your friends close, and let's ride this through together. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Thank you so much for that wonderful and beautiful sharing, Eugene. Like he has a really, really good point. Music can be a really good way of coping and getting through, any sort of stressor, whether it's a mental health issue or, any other stressor that we're dealing with. So thank you so much, Eugene, again for joining us today. So now we're moving on to our final singer, last but definitely not the least. So let me give you an introduction to who Cousin is, okay? So like I mentioned earlier, she's also part of Micropella, but before that, she first started up her career as a singer and songwriter 8 years ago. So she's a big shot. She's been doing this for 8 years already. Okay. So she's currently a member of Micropella, like I said before. And since her inception, the band has also won various awards. They've toured internationally and gained a huge following from their YouTube covers. Their most popular cover actually amassed more than 11 million views worldwide. So in 2018, the band performed on the National Day Parade stage. And in 2019, the band performed their own rendition of the national anthem on the Formula One Grand Prix race off night. So, Cousin is also an entrepreneur and founder of Sparkle Live Music, Singapore's premier live music provider for weddings and events. Apart from singing, she's also a yoga instructor and hopes to help promote both mental and physical wellness by sharing her yoga practice with the students. So, Cousin also shared with us, she's going to give us a little treat. You know how Eugene also shared with us a song that he's never performed before? She's also going to share with us a song that she's going to release. So we're all going to hear it for the first time today. She's going to be releasing a cover of the song I See the Light from the movie Tangled. And the cover is going to be released on Sunday night. So all of us, again, are very lucky. All 23 of us here are very lucky to get to hear it for the first time. So I'm going to hand over the time to Cousin, and she's going to take us through what she wants to sing for us today.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me properly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yay! Thanks for having me. Wow. All of the accolades that you were talking about, I feel like, wow, Micropella is really, it's like Eugene and I, we have the same credits. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Hello, everyone, to be part of this very meaningful concert. This is actually my first time singing through Zoom. So, like you said, I'm very happy to be part of this initiative, and I do think that I agree with Eugene. I do think that during this time we need to stay light, keep light, and music is the way. And for me, yoga is also the way that I center myself. And this next song that I'm going to sing, I'm just going to sing first, is like you mentioned, I See the Light. I actually wanted to release it because it's coming to the end of the circuit breaker. But I realized that we can't really go out much yet. But still, I think, this is going out to everyone who is facing a difficult time right now. I believe that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We just need to stay strong, And if music is the way, I think let music be the way, right? I hope you'll enjoy this one. This is a song by from the Tangled soundtrack, and this is a pretty interesting cover because I got my friend who is a handbell player. Her name's Melody, so I got her to play the handbell instrumental backing track. So
Wow.
it's pretty nice. My friend said that it sounds like Christmas. I like it. Okay, let me turn on my effects. All right, here we go. those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time, never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you.
That was amazing, cousin. It sounded really, really great. You know, and I think all of us are really familiar with the song as well. You know, we've heard the song from the movie. So thank you so much for sharing with us. You know how I've asked all the other performers before you, you know, how have you been during the circuit breaker?
How have I been doing? I have been really busy because I was so afraid of there's this pressure, you know, when you're trapped at home. I had this pressure of being underproductive. So I became really, really productive during this period. I did a lot of workouts. I did a lot of yoga practice. I taught a lot of yoga through Zoom. I did a lot of covers, and I was on a lot of live streams. Yesterday night, me and Eugene were on another live stream until it reached a point where I got a little bit burnt out. And I don't know if this is everyone else is feeling the same. I mean, I think there are different kind of people. There are people that really took this time to rest, and there are people who really like just burn out because they're so afraid. And I think it was yesterday morning I woke up and I felt a little bit overwhelmed.
Mm.
I was just on my bed, I was looking at the ceiling, and I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I felt like it was a bit too much. So I think my point is it's easy to feel pressurized during this period, and a lot of people may have different battles within themselves. And I think we all need to know when to give ourselves a break, you know, and not be so pressurized by maybe like on Instagram you see like, wow, everyone's so productive. Yeah, I think we need that, and it is very important for our mental wellness as well, to know what we need mentally and physically. So yeah, this is how I feel.
Thank you, cousin. You know, you shared a really important point. You know, it's really important to know what we need mentally and physically, and we shouldn't push ourselves, you know, beyond this point. You know, to make sure that we're always mentally well and physically strong, so that you know we can face everything that's coming at us, and also ensure that we can do our work well and be open and be happy all the time. So thank you
Yeah,
so
and
much
just
for
do
sharing us this message. Yeah, continue.
and also to find your own way of de-stressing, because like for me, music and yoga is my way. Like for Eugene, he does a lot of meditation, so meditation is his way. So everyone needs to, it's important that you know your way of distressing.
Exactly, that's a really important point. You know, everybody, there's no one size fits all kind of coping strategy. You know, it's very customized, and you raised a really important point. So thank you again for sharing with us what you've been going through, as well as, you know, how music and yoga and other methods can also help you de-stress. So I also hear you have other songs for us today, right?
This next one is one of the covers that I did during this entire period. Like I was telling you, I was being super productive. So this song is a very a unique cover of a song from the Crash Landing on You Korean drama. So I know that a lot of people were crazy about this drama. And there's this song called Give You My Heart. And it's a Korean song. But I have a good friend, who's really she's a multilingualist. So she helped me write the English and the Mandarin lyrics to the song. So in that one song, there's Mandarin lyrics, there's Korean, and there's English lyrics within. So I hope everyone will enjoy this cover of Give You My Heart.
Thank you, Cousin. Take it away.
My YouTube, yeah, it was streaming.
为你，给你，我什么都没有，欠你我的心，我所有。从你那里，我得到那么多，那么多爱，无法全让你懂。每一次递手问候，每次都在填满爱的缺口。其实只能传送点滴，是否也理解我的心？어떤 이런 만남 나와 사랑을 하고 어떤 이런 내게와 함께 있어준 다시 어디 이만 하나도 서다 지치는 나도 모두 그대의 곁에 내가 있어줘서 And for you, I desperately wait when the world passes without your traces. Our paths will never cross right here, but I'm still waiting. In the light that I wrote, sealing it with all my thoughts around you. Until you come to me once more, into your arms I post my love. 어떤 이런 만남 나와 사랑을 하고 어떤 이런 내게와 함께 있어준 다시 어디 이만 하나도 서다 지치는 나도 모두 그대의 곁에 내가 있어줘서 시작처럼 예뻐지니 다시 쓰게 지치 단순히 흔히지 도시 양이제 시작의 다시还能有什么借口？仿佛我们曾爱过，仿佛这个世界每天期待遥望的里爱着你，习惯的日子，其实美妙的日子，只要有你在身边，那是我存在的原因。 怎么能第二个那我？
Thank you so much, cousin. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So I hear you also have one more song prepared for us, right?
Yes, thank you so much everyone for staying with us. This next one is my last song and also a song that I wrote for the band My Capella. So it is a Mandarin song and I wrote it. It is a song for friends. So the title is 有一万岁, like friends forever, friendship forever, friends forever. And the reason why I want to sing it is because I feel that it is important, very important, for us to reach out to our friends when in need. So a lot of times we may feel that we are very alone in our struggle, but that's because we don't know how much help we can have as soon as we reach out to like our friends, our family members. So I hope this song will remind you of the friendship that you formed during your schooling days, the the f- the very precious memories that you hold deeply in your heart, so that your friends, yeah. So
Thank you. I really, really hope that this message is a really good message that everybody can take away. So please take us away with this beautiful song, cousin.
so this is a piano. Actually, a friend played a piano accompaniment for it. So I hope you enjoy this one. It is a My Capella original called 有一万岁. So it is up on Spotify. You guys can check it out.
有一这条长长的路上，陪我奔跑，追过的夕阳。那年被我们涂鸦的墙，写下年少的轻狂。年少情窦初开的香甜，初次体会失恋的狼狈。那年操场啤酒的滋味，祝我们友谊万岁。离别的那天，许下的诺言，孤单的时候会想起谁？幻想中的泪水，向青春道别。但愿我们永远学不会虚伪，天真岁月太珍贵，怎么转眼就不见？照片中的蓝天褪色了一些，皱纹也取代青春痘的笑脸，回忆的味太珍贵，是朋友一万岁。Sing along this part. 当学会了晴天，期待着复原，谁人的泪水当年青涩的脸，让青春回归，让我们举杯，再高唱友谊万岁，永远的友谊万岁。
Thank you so much, Kasin. And thank you for inviting all of us to join and sing along with you. It was a really, really fun time. So thank you again to all our three performers today. We've loved your songs, and we've loved how heartfelt everything was, and how you shared about the different parts, different aspects of your life, and how you yourself de-stress. It was really, really heartfelt, and I felt really happy listening to everything that you have to say for us today. So thank you again so much. Maybe all of us, we can just give them a hand. Like, you can clap for them, or you can send your emojis and your reactions, just so we can let you know how much we appreciate you being here with us today. So, before I take over, do you guys have any last things you would like to say? So maybe we can start with Kelly and Emily. Is there anything else you would like to tell our audience, for today's event?
Thank you so much for coming online and listening to us. Even if you don't like us. No, but we had a very good time. And stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, and be happy. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Silver Ribbon, for having us as well.
Thank you so much, Kelly and Emily. They have a really short and sweet message. Stay safe and be healthy. Thank you so much. What about Eugene? Do you have anything for us you want to tell the audience? Sorry, Eugene, we couldn't hear you. Okay, yeah, we can hear you now.
Testing. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, when Kasing was playing her song just now, our song, we was like.
I noticed you. I noticed you singing along.
Singing. Yeah, we have all our individual parts. Okay, so before I hand off back to you guys, because I'm also a survivor of very, very bad mental issues. I did try to commit suicide many years ago. I think for all of you out there who are suffering, just remember one thing. In the space that you are in, you are not alone. Even though everything will try and trick you into thinking that you are alone, you're really not alone. Always keep the light in you, reach out for help, because help will always be there for you. And I've been there before. So please don't enclose yourself, open up yourself, be honest with yourself. And there's always avenues for you to find help. So love and light to every single one of you out there. And same thing, please stay safe.
Thank you, Eugene. You raised a really important point. It's, you don't have, if ever you're going through anything, you're not alone. You can always reach out to your friends, your family, reach out to professionals. You don't have to go through any issue alone. So thank you, Eugene, for that heartfelt message. So what about Kasin? Do you have anything you would like to say to the rest of the audience?
Yeah, I think one of the main message that I would like to say to everyone here is to always be mindful and aware of what you need. What like I said just now, what your body and your mind needs, because in this age of social media, it's very easy for us to compare ourselves with everyone else. It's very easy to fall into the trap of like societal pressures. So if you need to take that like detox away from digital detox, just do it. I think you need to be mindful, and self-love is important. So apart from reaching out to people, self-love is very important. So know that you are worthy of everything, and self-love yourself. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kasin. That was a really important message. Self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself is really important to make sure, you take care of your mental well-being as well. So again, thank you so much to our 4 guest performers that have joined us today. And we had such a really fun time. So thank you so much. So now it's my turn again. It's my turn to shine. But don't worry, I will not be singing. I will actually be running through some admin information for all of you, okay? So before I start talking, maybe Ryan, would you like to share the slides for us? Let's wait for a few seconds so that Ryan can share the slides. Okay, great. So, as you can see, just now we were talking all about how, if you're going through something or you're really stressed out and you do need someone to talk to, Silver Ribbon Singapore actually offers online emotional support, and it's like on the slide it says it's complimentary, so we don't charge a single cent. So if you or someone that could require someone to talk to, especially during this COVID-19 situation, where face-to-face contact may not be as accessible, you can always call any of these numbers, any of these branches, to let us know that you would like someone to talk to, and you can speak to any of our clinical executives and we'll be able to assist you. So, please take a picture of this slide so you have it with you at all times, and then places where you can refer your family members, your friends, or even yourself. So I'll just give you a few seconds so you can take a picture of the slide. Okay, moving on to the next slide. We also are calling for donations. So, Silver Ribbon Singapore is a charity. So, we all the services that we provide, if you would like to donate to us, to support us, to continue to do the things that we do, you can always scan this QR code and donate to us. And, if you list all the information given in this slide and email it to the email there, it will be a tax deductible, so we can provide you a tax deductible receipt. So you also can take a picture of this slide. And finally, moving on, we would love your feedback on this event. We really, really require as much feedback as possible so that we can make our future events even better. So you can either scan this QR code or also click on the link in the chat box, because the link is also posted in there, and you can do the feedback so that we can take your feedback into account while you're planning for future events and ensure we can improve on it to make it better and more engaging for everybody. So you can take the time to take a picture of this slide as well, or click on the link in the chat box, and please do help us do the feedback. Yeah, so I'll give you a few seconds to do this as well. Okay. So once again, thank you everybody for joining us on this Friday evening. We really appreciate you joining us today as we celebrate the end of the circuit breaker. Don't forget, it's a happy occasion, even if some of the things are not reopened. It's still a great thing. So let's all celebrate this end of the circuit breaker together, and have a really great weekend. Rest well, everybody, and we'll see you for our future events. So thank you again so much to our 4 guests for joining us today. It was a pleasure hosting and being your moderator for today. So thank you once again, and I'll see you guys at your future event. Thank you so much. Bye.